Welcome to the faculty advising process for the Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering. Our undergraduate programs in civil engineering and in environmental engineering provide a range of advising resources, including annual faculty advising. To increase accessibility to these advising resources, we provide online video copies of the faculty advising slides that are used with group faculty advising sessions. The group advising slides are organized in separate modules. Module 1 presented an overview of civil and environmental careers. Next, in Module 2, we'll present the faculty advising process and introduce the CEE faculty. Subsequent modules cover the undergraduate degree programs and student support programs. After defining some of the acronyms that are in common use in our programs, we will provide an overview of faculty advising and some of the information resources that you will find of benefit. We also will introduce program faculty by advising cohorts. Last, we will provide some contact links for further information. As you view the advising modules, you will see quite a few acronyms. You will continue to see these throughout your program, so take a few moments to gain some familiarity. CEE, that's Civil and Environmental Engineering, and it designates all things associated with our department, one of a half dozen in the School of Engineering. HSSOE is the Henry Samueli School of Engineering, also referred to as the Samueli School of Engineering, and it designates all things associated with our school, one of a dozen or so that comprise the University of California, Irvine. The CEE department offers two undergraduate programs, the Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering, or BSCE program, and the Bachelor of Science in Environmental Engineering, or the BSENE program. These programs are distinct but have significant overlap. Most courses in both programs are designated as CEE courses. The next definitions are important to the overall advising process. Faculty advising is an annual meeting with a faculty member. The faculty have designated to manage your degree program, teach your major courses, conduct research on contracts and grants as well as research with students, and provide career assistance. A faculty advisor cohort is a designated group of our faculty members who serve as your default faculty advisors throughout your program. The undergraduate program advisors, who are the two individuals giving these videos, are faculty who manage the two degree programs, CE and ENE. In general, the program advisors and the department chair do not serve within a faculty cohort. However, each is available to address student problems and questions. And then we have the School of Engineering counselors. These are full-time staff who help you develop and complete your academic program. Each year you should meet with the counselor, they're all located in Rockwell Engineering Center 305, to develop a plan of study for the coming year. This will ensure that you are on the right path toward your degree. We have a few more acronyms that are important. First, ABET. It's an accreditation organization for our engineering programs. One of three conditions to practice as a professional engineer is to graduate from an ABET accredited program. All of our programs are fully accredited. Each of you is a stakeholder in the accreditation process, so we will ask that you participate in course and program feedback whenever asked. Last, we have the two designations of LD and UD, which simply stand for lower division and upper division. Lower division typically means the first 2 years, and courses are numbered less than 100. Upper division are typically the last 2 years, with courses numbered 100 or greater. It's important to keep track of these because certain requirements are specified as lower division or upper division. For example, one important one is writing. You must take 2 lower division writing courses plus 1 upper division writing course. What is the process of faculty advising? Faculty advising complements other forms of advising, including that provided by School of Engineering counselors, peer advising, and by professional mentors. The key difference, faculty advising is done by faculty members. It's not the same as teaching in your courses. It's separate appointments to discuss a variety of issues directly with a faculty member. Second, it's an annual process. It's required. Each year while you're enrolled in our programs, you must go through the faculty advising process. The format can vary. but each entering class will keep the same cohort of faculty advisors throughout the degree program. We should point out that you do have the option to meet with any faculty member if that faculty member is available to meet with you. You both need to agree. But your faculty cohort must meet with you whenever you have questions. The process again is mandatory. Students in both programs must complete at least one of the two following advising requirements. One is group advising. We have sessions for freshmen beginning in the fall. It's online in the current year, and separate sessions starting in the winter for sophomores, juniors, and continuing seniors, otherwise known as fifth-year seniors. An alternative is individual advising. Here you select a faculty member from your cohort by name, by teaching and research area, or schedule availability, and you contact them directly via email, telephone, or office hours. We're doing individual advising by Zoom in the current year. Freshmen are recommended to see a faculty advisor often, but they must meet in a group or an individual session once per year. We have eased the restrictions on other students, and we'll discuss that a bit later. The penalty for not being advised is a registration hold, meaning when you come back the following fall, you will not be able to register in your courses until you see a faculty advisor. There are a variety of information resources available to help you through the advising process. Most is online at the same site that you're viewing these videos. We also have a series of FAQs, frequently asked questions, separate for freshmen and for all other students in our programs. These FAQs can be found at the links that are listed on the slide, or again, at the website where you're viewing these videos. Remember, first-year students must attend a group session or may schedule an appointment with an individual faculty advisor. You can always call, email, or visit faculty office hours. Contact information for faculty is found on these FAQ pages. Transfer students should join with the freshmen and be advised as soon as possible. After that point, they will continue with their sophomore, junior, or senior cohorts, depending on where they are in our program when they transfer. They will have options to meet with their faculty advisors, and these options are spelled out in a separate page of FAQs for students in general. In general, undergraduate students in good academic standing can opt out of advising. You will receive an email with instructions on how to opt out. Currently, we do not let freshmen opt out, but we do let other students opt out. It requires you to respond stating that you are aware of the options available to you and that at this point you are choosing not to be actively advised. We have office hours also posted online. A link is given there. Office hours are perhaps the best way to contact faculty, any faculty, including those in your cohort. Keep in mind that office hours are not simply a way for students enrolled in a class to discuss options and available information with the faculty member associated with that class. The faculty members are there for any type of advising whatsoever. The UCI General Catalog is available online. Just search for General Catalog and search for the Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering and you will find this page. This link will take you to the most recent year, but you can always find a catalog for any prior year. So if you are a freshman this year, you'll be taken directly to the 2021 edition. If you are a continuing student, you should be following the General Catalog for your program from the year that you entered as a freshman. You can find those from the exact same site. You do have the option to change catalogs. You may have entered our program 2 or 3 years ago, but you may choose to follow the requirements in the current catalog. You should work out these details with an undergraduate counselor. Remember, there's no mix or match. You must follow the requirements completely in one catalog and only one catalog. The General Catalog provides program requirements and course descriptions. It does not provide the list of classes being taught in a specific year, nor does it include formal syllabi for these courses. This material is available from the School of Engineering undergraduate website, which will be presented in a separate module. Since faculty advising tends to produce a range of questions from undergraduate students, we have developed a FAQ page addressing the most common of these questions, including information on programs, policies, participation, and performance. This page also provides the schedules for any advising sessions that are in person and links to a list of faculty in your advising cohort. This includes their contact information, but does not include their office hours, which change year to year. A somewhat simpler version of this page is available for first-year students, but all the information is found on the general page shown on this slide. The next several slides will introduce departmental faculty. This slide introduces program administration. The chair of the Department of Civil and Environmental Engineering is available to meet with students and address any problems you may have. However, it is recommended that the following sequence be considered. First, address questions to School of Engineering undergraduate counselors in Rockwell Engineering Center 305. If this does not address your question, contact one of the undergraduate program advisors. Then, if questions still remain, you may address the department chair, and last, you may address the School of Engineering Associate Dean of Undergraduate Studies. UCI also has a campus ombudsman's office to address problems faced by any UCI affiliate. Each of our undergraduate programs has an undergraduate program advisor. While it is advised that majors address questions to the undergraduate program advisor for their degree program, either advisor may be contacted. The undergraduate program advisors manage the program and process petitions from students for variations from degree programs. They also manage the faculty advising process. Each of these slides, as well as subsequent slides, will show the office locations and the email addresses to contact your faculty advisors and other faculty in the department. We also give general information on what courses they typically teach. First-year faculty advisors. The faculty depicted will serve as faculty advisors for all first-year students for the entire time that they are enrolled in our programs. We do often need to update cohorts on the occasion due to a sabbatical leave or other events, but in general, this group of faculty will be available to you for the entire time you're enrolled in one of our programs at UCI. Students are free to contact any of these faculty advisors at any time. In addition to their photo, office, and email addresses, we also indicate some typical courses that they teach. This information, as well as office phone numbers, are provided on the FAC page. When you contact them, just say that you are one of their advisees and you would like to schedule a time to meet or talk with them. You are not restricted to these faculty advisors. You are free to contact any faculty member at any time with any questions. We do attempt to balance the advising load over faculty, so we do ask that you inform them if you are not in their advising cohort. Students often find a faculty member from a course or an independent study and wish to continue an advising relationship with them. If mutual, this is encouraged. Note that your class standing depends on who's doing the counting. For example, the university considers you a sophomore once you exceed a total of 45 units. Students who enter with AP or other credits often achieve sophomore status early in their first year, but you are still considered a first-year student within our programs. It's best to base your status on the courses that you are taking. If you are taking primarily junior-level CEE core courses, then you are a junior in our program, regardless of your total unit count. Last, for each cohort, we attempt to provide a diverse representation of our faculty, based on research and teaching area and on demographic characteristics. Feel free to choose an advisor that you will feel comfortable meeting. You are free to choose a different advisor each time you need to meet. The faculty depicted will serve as faculty advisors for all second-year students for the entire time they are enrolled in our programs. We do need to update the cohort on occasion due to leaves and other events. This group of faculty advised current sophomores when they were first-year students last year. As you move through our program, you may find that the nature of needed advising changes. Early in the program, your undergraduate counselors might be the best source of information for you to navigate your degree program. When career options become more important, you will find that discussions with faculty members will become more useful. Counselors know our program best, but not so much potential careers. Faculty are often the exact opposite. The faculty depicted will serve as faculty advisors for all third-year students for the entire time they are enrolled in our programs. We do need to update the cohorts occasionally due to leaves and other events. This group of faculty advised current juniors when they were sophomores last year and as freshmen the year before. Last but not least, we have our fourth-year faculty advisors. The faculty depicted will serve as faculty advisors for all fourth-year students for the entire time they are enrolled in our programs. We do need to update the cohorts on occasion due to leaves and other events. This group of faculty advisors served our seniors when they were juniors last year. There's a minor paradox associated with this group. On one hand, if you will be graduating before the next fall quarter, then you do not need to complete the advising process. On the other hand, this is the time when you might have entirely different questions. In your senior year, you will be enrolled in our Senior Design Capstone course, where you will work with professional engineering firms on a design project. Most of our students will find that these professionals are a great and willing source of career information. Nevertheless, you may want to call upon these faculty members to advise you, whether or not you are required to do so. The department benefits from the existence of our civil and environmental engineering affiliates. They provide an effective means to offer support and guidance to the department, its programs, and to its students, and act as an interface between the professional civil and environmental engineering community in Southern California, particularly in Orange County, and the university. The affiliates include senior executives representing leading civil and environmental engineering firms and public agencies, as well as individual members. The affiliates are active in our CEE 181 Capstone Design course and also sponsor merit-based scholarships for first, second, and third-year students returning to UCI the following fall. This slide summarizes contact information for many of the resources already discussed. You might want to store a screen capture on your cell phone for future reference. This information is also found within the fact pages and can be readily accessed from this website. This slide completes the overview of the faculty advising process. Remember, you need to complete this process every year that you are enrolled in our programs, so you will likely be reviewing these modules again next year. The next two modules describe our undergraduate programs. Please view Module 3 if you are a BSCE major, and Module 4 if you are a BS-ENE major. Double majors should review both. Last, Module 5 provides general information on student clubs and other student resources that you all should review each year.